Every 32nd by me, Alicia Juliet. Imagine being locked in a basement, having to work hard for endless hours, day after day, week after week, while the memory of your family is slowly fading away. Imagine being alone in a small dark room, sitting on a dirty mattress, not knowing when the next man comes or what he will do to you. The only thing you know is pain. Believing it or not, every 32nd another person becomes a slave. Slavery still exists. It is called human trafficking, and it is the everyday life of almost 27 million slaves, mostly women and children. While the traffickers make loads of money, the victims are forced to work long hours and under terrible conditions with almost no pay. They are usually exposed to violence and sexual abuse, and many are crammed into tiny living spaces with neither ventilation nor sunlight. It is a reality horrible beyond imagination for those children and women. Though there are people and organizations doing all they can to stop it, only 1 to 2% are ever rescued. One such organization is the Coalition Against Trafficking in Women, with a mission to end human trafficking in our lifetime, as noted on their website. The organization has now become a world leader among abolitionist movements by raising prevention programs, supplying victim services, and raising awareness. CATW is working hard to stop human trafficking and sexual exploitation of women and children in numerous nations, including Asia, Africa, Latin America, Europe, and North America. To begin with, one of the main actions the organization takes to help them reach the goal is promoting the equality of men and women and providing a better environment for the affected. For instance, increasing women's opportunities for education and employment will assist in reducing the number of women at risk of getting exposed to human trafficking. In addition, CATW finds it critical to create the legal, political, and social conditions that are inhospitable to human trafficking. They believe that the Nordic model is the best way to accomplish their goal. The Nordic model, also called the Six-Bylaw Law, was implemented in Sweden in 1999 after much researching and listening to the prostituted women. By decriminalizing the prostitutes and at the same time making the buying of sex illegal, both gives the women a way out, reduces the demand, and underscores that paying for sex violates human rights. Summing up, with the many actions and policies, the CATW's organization is doing great works in a struggle against human trafficking. Not only do they raise awareness, but they are also great fighters for gender equality and the importance of increasing the opportunities for the victims. Finally, they strongly advocate for the spread of the Nordic model. Because as they said on their website, this is how we raise generations of boys to become men who will not exploit women and children. Another amazing organization is A21. Founded by Christian Kane and her husband Nick in 2008, its goal is to abolish injustice in the 21st century and see human trafficking gone within our lifetime. With actions including prevention, protection, prosecution, and partnership, A21 works all over the world to end the horrors of human trafficking. The first action is prevention. Here, the organization's main focus is on preventing people from becoming involved in a business by educating possible victims and raising awareness through, for example, their walk for freedom. Next, They are working on protecting both victims and survivors by creating rescue programs and restoration services for the survivors. Moreover, A21's agenda includes prosecuting the traffickers, helping victims with legal aid, and working for better legislation towards making the exploiters accountable for their crime. Finally, since nobody can do it alone, the organization also finds the partnership with supporters and members crucial. Summing up, with the many members and partners, A21 is determined to fulfill their mission to abolish injustice in the 21st century. Human trafficking is a nightmare too horrible to be true, but it is, and therefore many organizations are doing their very best on ending all of this terrible injustice. Two of the most famous are the Coalition Against Trafficking in Women and A21, but I would also like to acknowledge the work of the wonderful Swedish organization Love Nepal. The founder, Jonathan Alvén, and his co-workers tracks down brothels and releases the young girls who are held there as slaves. The rescued girls are then taken to orphanages where they get opportunities for education and hope for a better life. Two great ways to help these organizations are to either get involved or donate, or both. You can go to the websites by clicking the links in the descriptions.